Live.
Nope. Morning, Charlie. We got a studio audience today. So hopefully one pot will give me enough. But
I could run home and do mine real quick.
time you got back, show be over. So we're going to try another jambalaya recipe. Kicked it around. Think it'll work. We're going to go Creole style this time.
Pickle says, welcome to Spamalaya.
Yeah. So I'm going to go Creole style because I found you can't see that. Hatch green chili rotel. I thought, man, Kevin and Man Kitchen Recipes would love that. So we're going to try that. Got the one pot set up. I'm really digging this one potter. Little 1-quart pot. Got the burner in there already. So we'll go ahead and get everything set up. So morning chat or peanut gallery.
Good morning. Hello.
How is everybody? Well refreshed.
I am wonderful.
Nice.
Yep.
So what is going on? Anybody?
I got a haircut yesterday.
Got your ears lowered, huh?
Yeah. So, and my husband says it doesn't look like you got your haircut at all. Whoa!
Woo. Beard's still here? Okay.
Most of it.
It looks like you're about to get a beard trim.
Yeah, that was up a little too high. Might have to drill like another hole or something just to kind of get in there to get that set up. But
Oh, Dad, we didn't try to solve something, and we got to try it.
okay.
But we didn't fudge it, so we couldn't spice it.
It is for drinking.
Yeah, I know, but I got the icing up so you can actually taste it.
So yeah.
Taste test.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with that Oreo Coke the other day.
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all saw that. I know Mojo, Cooking with Mojo, did a little video and he put a thing up on Facebook about it. We'd actually already done the video. It's just sitting in the need to edit folder. It was the Oreo Coca-Cola cookies and the Coca-Cola Oreo drink. Now, because the drink was a zero, I tried it. To me, it tasted exactly like Coke Vanilla. You all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
To me, it tastes like you chew a mouthful of Oreos, swallow it, and then just swallow it down with a drink of Coke. But, I mean, I tasted Oreo cookies mixed in with Coke.
I haven't had Oreos in, well, probably about 14 years. So,
I love Oreos.
I am not an Oreo guy.
We saw, I don't know if Nolan noticed, I saw pumpkin spice Oreos yesterday at Target. And I was like, I wonder if Lee would like those. I know you're a pumpkin spice fan like I am. But I ended up not getting them because I was like, well, Lee shouldn't really have sugar, and I don't want to eat this whole package by myself.
Yeah, if they're Oreo, I will not eat.
Well, these were, I don't know what flavor the cookies were, but they were the blonde cookies.
Yeah, if it's Oreo or like anything resembling Oreo.
So you don't like Oreos?
I swore off of them ages ago.
Is it because you like them too much?
Nope, I get it.
I'll tell you, the tiramisu Oreo thins are phenomenal. They're the best. So delicious.
The wife got those and liked them.
Oh, I love them.
So we're going to use a hot and spicy Spam. While that heats up.
Woohoo!
Basically, what I want to do with this one is I'm only going to use half because of the little pot.
Are you ready? Oh, wait.
He's cutting stuff
Yeah, cut stuff.
with a sharp knife.
I wanted to do like chunks of this.
Yes, Nolan and I went to Target yesterday.
We did.
Just wandered around.
Saw a man walking through Target without no shoes on.
Yep.
Welcome to South Carolina.
Right, I
The
think-
Walmart crowd's moving over.
Right. I think my comment was, so Target is the new Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on the other side of the store, there was a woman in like full
Full,
fancy dress.
Like, and it was a 3-piece. It was a 3-piece. It was like a neon pink. No, it was like a ballerina pink top with another like fluffy, like see-through floor, big puffy
kind is that?
sleeve
This
top.
one's turkey Spam.
Huh.
But she was with the guy that was in a tan suit, tie, a hat. Like he looked like he was going to New Orleans. She did not.
I'm only going to use half of this one too. Just because it's the mini pot. And I wanted to do the hot and spicy to emulate the andouille. And I wanted to do the turkey because we did ham last week. And I thought it would give a different I think she's about to blow. I think my gas went out. No, I get it.
Okay, thank you. And maybe to set my lashes and my hair on fire.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
But yes, we didn't go to Target with a list or anything like that. We just said Target will tell us what we need.
Target.
And it did.
It did.
We found some crafts.
We did. We found the whole thing.
Yep. So coming soon to a family dinner near you. It's craft time. We found what we're gonna taste test here in a second.
Okay.
And I showed incredible restraint because we looked at really cute Halloween themed baby outfits. Because I'm meeting my 5-month-old niece in a few days. And I did not buy any. I'm very proud of myself. But I did get a Halloween mug. Yes.
So Charlie says you haven't seen ladies in New Orleans.
No.
So to give the texture difference, I'm going to run the cheese grater on the white setting. Okay.
That just does not look right.
It probably won't taste great.
Well, she won't taste it because it's Spam.
I have never had Spam.
Well, I think that's going to change today.
I think it might change. I'm willing to try it.
Spam's originally from Hawaii, right?
No,
No.
it got into Hawaii because of the World War II.
Oh,
And because it's a cheap way to get
protein.
well, it's
Well,
a cheap way to get the meat over there. There's not a lot of land to be able to like raise pigs and raise animals.
it was the war efforts took it Spam over there, and it kind of stuck.
Okay.
And it became part of their culture because they could get it readily. All right.
Pickles is asking if this is boneless Spam.
Yes. Yes. And I was going to film the video of catching it, the turkey one especially, but the camera, like, it happened so fast, I couldn't get it. Couldn't get it.
Did you use your blue ribbon turkey Spam call to catch it?
No, it was actually, believe it or not, the stick with the box, and I threw some feed out there, and it just waited. And then when it got up underneath there, I pulled the stick, and there it went.
There you go. Well, Madwood has joined the chat.
What's up, Terry?
Terry, he says, lead everyone to Pickles.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. What do I want to use to burning my oil? Just looking for something.
You want to use tongs or a garden spoon.
I'm going to start with the hot and spicy. Ooh, yeah.
That sizzle, baby.
Listen to that sizzle. Oops, stop, drop. Okay.
Supposed to sound like vigorous applause. And it does.
Yeah.
So, 2 of your audience members have some exciting stuff happening this week.
Okay.
Tomorrow is our 1-year wedding anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Believe it or not. Oh,
It's already been 1 year.
It's already been 1 year.
You haven't got rid of it yet.
Nope. And I'm not going to, because if he leaves, I'm going with him. Terry says my surgery got denied, so I have to file an appeal.
Yep. You know, I don't know how many times that we got denied, and then they approved it right away. So it's crazy.
Or they would deny it the first time to see if you would do anything, and then they'll approve it the second time.
Yeah.
It's like okay.
Like numerous times I got letters saying that I was denied, and then 2 days later I got a letter from the exact same place saying, hey, you're approved.
Or get a phone call like, hey, can we go through your surgery? And you're like, what?
Like the one couple times it even happened after I was approved.
The truth about online security, Joy. Oh,
Yeah, that's our pop-up.
okay.
You're welcome.
Honey Badger.
What's up, James? Only 4 viewers? Yeah. I think when they see the spam, they're like, yep, nope, not watching that.
It's real smoky.
Well, I had the heat up a little bit too high, I think.
It's like, is this how, oh, what's their face?
Cheek and chong.
Yes!
Yep.
This is how Cheech and Chong feels.
We're showing our age.
It's
You know
not
what that is?
Cheech and Chong. It's Cheech
Cheech
and Chong.
Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and so Cheech is one person and Chong is another.
Oh.
So there's Cheech Marin, I think his last name is.
Yep.
Is one guy. Tommy Chong is the other guy, and they are Cheech and Chong.
So I'm getting a good crust on these, getting them browned up pretty good. 71000, what's up, buddy?
You can do that at 1,000 degrees.
Yep. So, Honeyback, while you're still here, I was going through the light tank, and I forgot that I had this pan. It's an 80s style Lodge, like late 80s, early 90s logo, but there's no notch. It is a solid heat ring. I think we talked about this before.
Yeah.
But I forgot I had this until I was going through the light tank, and I was like, what is this? So what do you know about the no notch heat ring? I didn't know that they made those. I thought they went single notch, 3 notch, and that was it. I didn't know that they still made no notch.
the way that right now it looks like potatoes, and I would eat it. It's concerning because it's not a potato.
You would not get it potato flavor.
It would not be a
Or
potato.
or potato texture, I have a feeling.
It would.
It's
It
just-
felt pretty good though.
It
Look at
looks like the potatoes you get like at breakfast.
that. What do you think?
Yeah,
Do they look good that way?
Yeah.
the home fries.
Yeah,
They kind of do look like home fries in the video.
they kind of do. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Honey Badger says, "Let me check my notes."
Okay. Because that was, it kind of tripped me out when I first saw it. I was like, no way, that's in the Egg Drop logos, mid to late 80s, early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. And I talked to my buddy, Cast Iron Kev, and he said, oh, yeah, they used to do that. So,
Would it be possible that it could be counterfeit and they put the logo of Lodge on there?
that is a possibility, but in that time, you didn't get many counterfeits like you did in the early 1900s. You would get like Chinese made or something like that, but as far as like a recast, you wouldn't get that because there wasn't a market for it. After World War II, the price of cast iron kind of died off. They were trying to get all the cast iron they could from the homes to melt down and use for the war efforts.
I was
So,
kind of curious. Or do you think it might have been like maybe like an imperfection?
it could be an imperfection.
Yeah.
It could be
Or they
they-
could have just made it like that and we just never know.
right, and it could be that it was just made that way. And
We'll try it out
Lady
this way.
Gaga said.
huh?
That's what Lady Gaga said. It's made that way.
Well, I got a sign on the wall. There's a long story or a short story behind that, but a friend of mine made that picture, and it said, "God made me this way, and Jesus loves me
Yep.
with all my imperfections."
We should do the taste test before it gets watered down with ice.
Okay.
So this is
I put it in the cup so then you can tell me what you taste. I don't want you to see it and think because I read this thing that said if you see something flavoring and then you try it, you're gonna think the flavoring you read. We
Yes.
tried it out at the candles.
Yes. And that happens with your mom a lot, and in a lot of keto cooking, where if you say I'm having like a keto chicken wing, like breaded chicken nuggets or whatever, you automatically go to McDonald's chicken nuggets,
Yeah.
or you go to Tyson chicken nuggets you get out of the oven. So then when you get a keto version, it's homemade, and you're like, I don't like it because it's not the same. And granted, if they use almond flour, it's probably gritty.
We're kind of like Coke and Coke Zero or Diet Coke. You get
Yeah.
this mentality is like, hey, it's not real Coke. Or,
Mountain Dew was the same way for me a long time ago. When I used to drink Mountain Dew like crazy, and then I had to start drinking diet, and I couldn't stand the taste of diet. There's not much difference. I mean, there is a difference, but was
I
it a
think
big
the only
deal?
way to get Coke.
Yeah. So we have what it.
it's a sugar-free Red Bull.
I wanted to show the. Fine. I don't know what color.
to find the cup.
Look, it's black. I don't know what color it is.
It's a peach color.
Little tart. I got like an artificial strawberry.
That's one of the flavors.
Take a sip.
And an artificial. Damn.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Try that one more time.
Or. Yeah. It's like a banana or a fake peach.
The other flavor is apricot. I don't know how to say it.
You didn't like it?
So it is. Here, you wanna hold up?
It's not bad.
You gotta get closer so they can see the flavor.
It reminds me of a
It's
monster.
sugar-free.
Yeah, it reminds me of a monster I've had, like a colored, like an orange monster. Similar.
Was there
No,
anything-
not that. I don't know. It's not bad. I wouldn't want a whole can of it.
Did you notice anything else in the cup?
There's some sort of green something or other.
It's a plain snake mold.
Oh,
For ice.
well, I can't see that.
It had it.
Can
Look,
you all
I did
see
it.
the green
You
snake
should've-
mold?
You should have gone with a white mug.
Oh, I did that. Hold on.
No, well.
That was our attempt to prank you. Obviously, it didn't work very well.
And it looks weird.
Oh man, that really melted in there.
Yeah.
Like a Coke or something.
We tried it and it turned into this monstrosity.
So we found these ice molds at Target yesterday. That was one of the things that Target told us to buy. And they're like little coiled snakes.
Yeah, I told you.
Okay.
And so we were like,
That's like
wouldn't it be funny if we like put this in a glass and gave it to Lee to drink during the live and he would get scared because there was a snake in his drink?
There's a snake in my boot.
Yeah. But
It didn't seem like it worked out
it
very
didn't seem like it worked very well. But we tried. We'll get him.
We'll try again.
We'll get him.
We will.
I'm gonna
Never surrender.
I'm gonna say this, and it's already kind of upset Cub once, but ever since cancer, I'm not scared of much.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that I can't like
She tried.
strategically sneak
Well,
up
yeah,
on
we're
you.
just talking about a little jump scare.
Yeah. No. She tries.
I tried, and I'm like, that's scary.
She
No.
tries, but like the thought of snakes now
Yeah.
don't terrify me like they used to.
So I have to dress up as one of your aunts.
I don't know. Now I'm dumping in my frozen Trinity. Ooh, get the fizzle.
So what does the Trinity consist of?
So that is onion, celery, and bell pepper. That is huge in Cajun cuisine. Pretty much because it was cheap and readily available.
Okay. So in French cooking, they have
Little Uncle Steve's Cajun. I found it. I missed it last week.
Yeah, we couldn't find it.
It's going to be a little spicier than the old Bayou Bear, but that's all right.
Now, are we still doing this Wednesday night too?
I don't know what we're doing Wednesday night because we hadn't really talked about Wednesday. We did, but we did. We can do it.
Last Wednesday we talked about doing the spam jambalaya because this week, this episode is for spam also, but just different flavors and different meal than what we made last week.
Right. So Wednesday we're doing spam part 2,
I'm sorry.
and part 2, and we're going to do other things than what we already did. So we can't do a spam burger. We can't do just a spam sandwich, basically. So we have to do a different way. And I'm not going to lie, I did a Korean barbecue cook the other day with the Korean barbecue spam and rice, and then put a little drizzle on it.
You use regular rice or rice cauliflower?
Use this.
so.
I like this. I like this.
I almost ate it last night.
It tastes. I mean, when you first get it, you have that cauliflower, like that frozen cauliflower, like you just steamed it, that kind of taste. But then it just gets better. I put a little bit of Korean barbecue sauce on it, and woo!
Honey Badger says his guess is late 80s. Says my theory with those is the transition piece between the 3-notch and the recessed heat rings that started in '93, but they made the hammered museum piece with notches last year.
Right. And I have that museum piece. Oh, it's right here. So this is the Lodge Museum piece he's talking about. Now, it's an odd size. It's a number 9, which normally your normal skillets are 10 1/4 or 12. But this one's a number 9. So it is perfect size for cornbread. Perfect size. That's why they did that. But it also has the 3 notches in it. And it's a hammered skillet, which it's not ever been confirmed that the hammered came from Lodge. That, as far as I know, that the hammered was mystery skillet in the 60s. So it could have been prison laborers, one of the rumors. So, but it's pretty cool. It's a cool little pan. Got it at the Lodge Museum, the Lodge store beside the museum. I really like that skillet. Imagine that. I like a cast iron skillet.
Yeah.
All right, so we're toasting this up.
I feel so tall.
So now that I got the Trinity in there, I got that kind of toasted up. Y'all can't really see that, but we got it kind of toasted up. Our onions are starting to turn translucent. Everything looks
Smells
soft.
amazing.
Picking up the fond off the bottom. So now I'm going to add my rice.
Say it right. You're adding cauliflower.
Yeah,
Make one of your buddies mad.
riced cauliflower. I'll dump the whole thing in there because we got a bunch of people here. It's probably going to be too much. I didn't know everybody was coming this morning, so.
Surprise!
Oh, it's all right.
Honey Badger says, pretty sure it's a number 6, not number 9. A number 9 would be 11 inches. A number 6 is 9 inches.
You're right. Because I used my number 6 Wagner when I made cornbread the other day. Absolutely. Thank you for correcting me.
That
I'm in a house full of women. I'm never right.
fair point. Do you remember how I told you how about Jack the Ripper's idea? Oh my words! That Jack the Ripper's identity has been found out.
No. You did not tell me. I think you told your mom.
You were sitting there looking at.
No, I wasn't.
Oh well, surprise! Jack the Ripper, his identity has been found with latest technology.
So who is
You know your dad can be looking at
So
you.
send one
directly while you're
1000 says you need a starch-free rice substitute.
The what now?
Starch-free rice substitute.
Who is?
Sent 1000.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a problem with rice. One, it's just not filling for me. I can eat a whole bunch of it and I'm not full. And then 2, it's I get, if it's like white rice, then I get my stiff. It just gets stiff and sore.
Honey Badger says, I've always used number 6s because it's the same size as a standard cake pan.
Yeah. Ooh.
smells good, don't it?
Yeah.
That was me yesterday with the warm cinnamon apple.
Okay. Oh, this is moving pretty quick.
Slow it down.
Tom says, yay, I beat Charlie here.
Okay. So now I've got this hatch green chili rotel. Now this would not be a typical jambalaya. This would be more of a what they call Creole style because it's the French added the tomatoes to Cajun dishes. So Big Lou could probably correct me, but let's add a little bit of that in, about half a can. into that. Oh, that looks good. Normally I don't do tomatoes, but I saw this hatch green chili and I was like, oh, I gotta try it. Okay. And it's gonna look good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Pickles and Tom are fighting over who got here first.
Yeah. See, Tom might have been here earlier and just not said nothing. But they always go back and forth about who's first.
You can always check the timestamp.
Okay.
We're just glad that they're both here.
Yes.
Can you use that adapter on the propane tank to fill it from a blue rhino?
Not that adapter,
No.
but I do have the adapter for that.
This adapter is a one-way, so it's got the check valve in it, so it only goes out. Where the valve that he's got, it's reversed. I'm gonna add this. You know what? I'm gonna try a piece.
But whenever I was the Boy Scout leader, all the camping and stuff we did, we always had the little 1 pound containers for all the little camping stoves, and it was just a lot cheaper for us to just buy a regular 20 pound tank and refill those canisters than to keep going buying those canisters at $5 a pop.
And then have so many of them, you have to like, oh, I have to bring so many of them.
Tom. He says Lee's setup looks like something you'd see at a homeless camp.
Yes, sir. My idea.
Homeless people need to eat it.
Right down to the spam, right, Tom?
Well, my idea was with this is I could take it anywhere. The one place that we go, that I go up to walk sometimes, they don't allow any fires, open fires. So I thought if I had a way to hide it in this, they wouldn't see it.
So bending the wall.
Bending, yes.
How do I get around a law that was probably made for safety and
So I couldn't start a fire, and I wanted a 1-quart pot. I wanted to start using this because that's the long story short. I saw this a long time ago and I wanted to do it. And
Which one are you using? Is that the unnamed one? Is that name?
Huh?
Is that one named?
yes, this is a little bit.
That. Let's go try.
My 1-quart pot.
Rusty, if you can show that adapter in one of the shows, he has a bunch of empty green tanks, honey badgers.
Okay. You can actually also go to Amazon and type in for the adapter, and it's only like $6. It's really cheap.
Pickle says spam is expensive, and Tom said that's what I was thinking, more like roadkill Laya. I guess that would be the cheaper version.
Yeah, spam's gotten a little expensive. We're just gonna put the lid on it, let it sit.
That helps simmer it a little bit.
Well, no, I got the heat off now, so now it's trapping the heat, and it's just gonna keep steaming, and then it's gonna let all the flavors melt. Because that hot, spicy spam's got a kick.
I haven't tasted mine yet.
It's got a little kick. So, let's get some.
I was gonna say, do you need more to drink out of your snake ice mug?
I think I drank it all. Yeah. That's just blue water right there.
Did you put in the water?
Green. Yeah,
I've got a black cup.
got it all over. I got it all over my fingers.
I got home and I was like talking to mom and I was like, oh, my hand's green. So I had random smucks and she goes,
So the bad thing is spam's on sale at $3.50 or something, 58 cents or something like that, $4. That's on sale. So it's kind of, yep. Tom gave me the idea. I read that I think yesterday or whatever. I'd already shot the Korean barbecue video, So he said something about Spanish stir fry, and that's a good possibility because I got broccoli and cauliflower frozen mix that I was going to toss with that Korean barbecue and then throw some sauce in it, and that would be amazing.
So between the Spam and like the store brand Spam, is there a difference in taste? Like there is?
Yes.
Okay.
The store brand is luncheon meat, which is different than Spam.
I didn't know if there's like a drastic difference or if there's
It's not drastic. You get the regular Spam, and then you get what's it called, Treat, or what other the other store brands.
Yeah.
I always buy Aldi. A very big difference in the flavor. There is a big difference in the salt content, but I mean it's not enough of a difference to where I would much rather pay the $2 a can for the Aldi brand than the $4 or $5 a can for Spam, because there's not enough difference to quantify the price.
I didn't know if there's a difference between, like, say, if you bought like store brand peanut butter and Jif, or store brand peanut butter and Peter Pan peanut butter or something.
I think there's a difference.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And like Jeff and Peter Pan, so I can't taste any difference between it.
So Kroger andouille sausage is almost $5 a package.
I get the Eckert's Farm, when they have the horseshoe. They've got an andouille one, and I only buy it when it's 2 for $5.
Right.
And I throw it in the freezer. I got one in the fridge, but
Oh, guess what cooking? What's
What?
going on? Guess.
Then she said, "Guess what we were cooking?"
Oh yeah, I
Just sitting
said it real
there.
fast. I was really excited about it. We're doing a turkey.
yeah. So we did a video on that. That turned out pretty good. They're those turkey tenderloins. They're turkey breasts is what they are, and they are pretty big, but they're marinated in like a rotisserie seasoning. And I was like, what in the world is that? But it's like a brown gravy. And it's like you marinated it in this brown gravy and then cooked it in that brown gravy. It was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it.
Pickles wants you to make some homemade sausage.
I haven't done that in a long time. I have not done that in a long time, and it's nowhere near Smoking Joe or what's Bradley Robinson. What's this channel name? Chuds. I'm nowhere near that level.
Would you try
Green honey badger. Jif peanut butter is the best.
I can Spam with pancakes all the
No, like Spam in the pancake mix. If you take the Spam, you like food process it, and you just put it in the
If you shred it like what I just did, then yeah.
then boom. That's what you guys do on.
No.
So Pickle says, I've never seen so much roadkill as driving around Columbus.
With the pancakes, not in.
I don't know.
I mean, definitely like outside Columbus. Like,
So I guess if you went driving yesterday, you might have saw the thundering herd laying out here.
right?
I gotta go with Reese's. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So Cub found the Biscoff, those cookies. And there's a peanut butter that is the Biscoff butter.
Yeah, it's cookie butter.
Yeah,
It's not peanut butter, Dad.
but it's with the peanut butters in the aisle.
So is Nutella.
Top shelf, just saying.
Nutella is not peanut butter. Nutella is Nutella.
It makes a question like,
That's
what
a
is Nutella?
hazelnut spread. It's all the different nut butters.
Yeah.
Nut butter.
Trader Joe's
It's real
has
fun.
an incredible cookie butter.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just phenomenal.
Speaking of nut butters, we were watching the.
What? It's a family show.
I know we were watching the Menendez brothers thing on Netflix.
Oh, is that good?
We haven't watched it yet, so no spoilers, please.
It is.
I've read the case and like researched the case.
Nutella
I haven't
is
read,
gross,
like,
and I am an Italian.
It is wild because I'm like, you kind of go, did this happen? Like, are these kids telling the whole story, or is it their version of the story?
Right.
But then you hear like they show actual testimony from a cousin who says a couple things that the kids say. So he saw some things that lead up that would make you believe their story. But the whole grand scheme of the thing was pretty wild.
They've been locked up for what, 20 plus years now, right?
Yeah.
Well,
And they're both married. They both got married in prison.
Oh, they both found prison wives.
Oh.
Yeah.
Prison husband's one of them.
And I think we got like 2 episodes left. There's like 8 or 9 episodes.
What is it with all of these shows coming out that are like crazy good right now?
I don't know, but I'm in love with it.
Me too.
Because for a hot minute there, they were all food cracked up.
But
I read it on that case, the Menendez case, and apparently a lot of people are still so controversy and like trying to get it recorded
yes.
because there's always 3 sides of the story. Yours, mine, and God's.
Yep.
Always have to go be those 3 sides of the story.
Yep.
But a lot of them are saying that the brothers did it, but they had good reason to. Like they're trying to get it to be under self-defense and
that's what
manslaughter.
That's what their lawyer. They showed a lady who represented them after Shapiro got fired or left, whatever. So this lady went after. She's like, we're not denying that you did it, but we want to go into the reason why you did it and prove that because you were abused and your mental state was the reason why you did it, and that justifies it.
Are they gonna try to go declare them mentally insane and have the whole court be like?
So then they start talking. They start showing where they have to rehearse their testimonies, like crying, showing way more emotion than what they ever did, kind of thing. So it's if there's one point where you're like, no wonder they did this, like I'd do it too. Then you go, wait a minute, did all that really happen? I could see it happening, and then it's like, is this guy really that bad?
But a lot of times you don't know what happens inside somebody's home.
Right.
What they do out in public versus they do in their house.
Oh, it's 2 completely different.
Yeah. Like this guy, I didn't know this. Mr. Menendez, the dad, was the one who signed Menudo and was behind them getting contracts in that whole thing. So
I see it. I'm getting it.
that was kind of cool. I didn't know that. So he signed Menudo and all that. So
Well, so
Menudo used to be really
because
big.
the back
I think
is
they
right
had
next to
an
the
ACL
X.
Yeah.
If I press the
Yeah.
back and I like find
I thought that was
right
pretty
here,
good.
and I think
No,
it's
plan.
sad.
Always keep young, fresh entertainment going on.
Yep.
Thank you, friend.
You're welcome.
It's getting hot. It's pretty hot. So that'll let the flavors all meld together there. That's nice. Well, I missed some comments here.
Oh, talking about Nutella biscuits, which I don't think I've ever had those.
I think no.
Would that be like
Says
you make
that
biscuits and you put
One
the
of
bread
the
on there?
best mass-produced cookies ever made. Are they biscuits, meaning cookies? Is it like an Oreo with Nutella in the middle, or are the biscuits themselves Nutella flavored? I need more information, Honey Badger, because I'm very interested.
Except that.
Nutella sandwich cookies.
Yeah. Is it a sandwich cookie, or is it just a Nutella flavored biscuit?
You know what I want to make, and I think your sugar's gonna get high when I say it, but I really want to make it.
I tell you what, just looking at stuff nowadays makes my sugar go up.
But anyways, I want to make 2 big puffy like 0 sugar cookies, right? But I want to get like the keto friendly ice cream, and I want to form it. Like I want to get it, and I want to melt it, Okay? And then I'm gonna make it like thick circular. Then I'm gonna braise it like it's thick circular. And then I'm gonna establish a big monster ice cream cookie.
Instead of melting it and refreezing, you can just cut it.
Just pack it into the form.
Yeah, I don't think of that.
Like get the
I was like,
pint. Yeah, get the pint and just you cut through the pint and you have a disc.
Do you all want to try the spams before I move them over here?
Right?
Yeah.
I don't want to try the hot and spicy.
Go.
You.
I tried that out.
Thank you, though.
I will try the turkey.
You don't want to
I
have.
don't want to try hot and spicy. I'm not a hot.
I'm not like spicy.
I'm not a hot and spicy girl.
Ah,
Just like, this is a family show.
You said it.
I know, but then your mom. I heard your mom in my ear saying, "Hey, it's a family show."
yeah. Mom was working today, so
Dad, did you see Mom's new shoes? They are tan. They're big.
Oh, okay. It's a cookie that's filled with Nutella, not a sandwich salad. It's like filled like a donut. So it's like those magic middles cookies.
what do you think of that?
A little spicy.
Little spicy.
They look kind of like the fancy Pepperidge Farm cookies.
Wait, Jen wanted to try too.
The turkey?
Yeah.
This is not too hot and spicy.
No,
Yeah. I like that.
Oh my
really,
god! She's eating spam.
yeah. I really like this one.
There are certain flavors that I can tolerate. I like the cookie.
Yep.
Even though my hands look like
I don't like the texture. I'm sorry,
the texture's odd.
but I'm sorry, spam lovers.
I think it reminds me of kind of
At
like
least not straight out of the can. Maybe when you cook it, it firms up a little bit.
It does.
Oh, that used to. I think that's how you're supposed to cook spam. But you cut it and then you put it on the oven and you like crisp it. That's good.
That's cooking it.
Frying the pan.
That's good.
The Brussels are Pickle's favorite Pepperidge Farm cookies. They would work with Nutella.
Brussels sprouts are cooking.
No, not Brussels sprouts. You know how they have the Pepperidge Farm has the different cookies named after different places.
Oh, okay,
One
okay.
of them is apparently named after Brussels.
Okay.
I didn't know that either.
I know Teresa liked the Pepperidge Farm cookie called Chessman or Chess.
I
something.
love the chestnut.
Yeah,
Those are just shortbread. I
Right.
really like those.
She likes the.
what's the one that your dad liked?
The one we got for him were the Montauk. Those are just like soft chocolate chip cookies. Montauk.
Yeah, that's where all the
The more
and all those alien experiments went on, and all those creatures were created.
What, Montauk?
Yeah, in New York.
Oh.
Indra.
I'm excited to finish this show we started last night.
Oh, what was that called?
Oh, I took a picture of it. It's something. Hold on.
Innocent woman, innocent something.
That
was
They're never
good
innocent.
This one we think she might
It
be.
says Little Miss Innocent. Dots. Passion, poison, prison.
Yeah.
So this woman named Mary, she died.
She was poisoned.
but she was like the healthiest that she's ever been. She worked in a chiropractor.
She was a chiropractor.
Yeah. Her and her husband had this like chiropractor like clinic thing, whatchamacallit. And she ended up getting poisoned and dying, and everyone blamed it on the son's ex-girlfriend, who I don't remember her name.
I don't remember her name either.
I don't remember the name. But then they got a letter, and she served 23 years in
She's
jail.
currently serving.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
like
she's
for the time she
currently in
didn't
prison.
commit. And they found like a letter saying what killed her is like if this is in her her top screen, then you can find it in her son's car under the passenger seat.
Yeah, her son did it, and here's where you can find the evidence.
Yeah, it's
So-
insane.
And we watched. We're like
But like the beginning of the
beginning of the second
Is
episode.
it the second or the third?
What's the show called?
Little Miss Innocent. It's
I'm
wild.
excited about this.
almost as wild as the Secret Lives of
The
Mormon
Mormon
Wives.
That show is insane.
Oh my god, that show's a train wreck.
It's
It
so
is.
funny.
I feel like most TV shows anymore, movies are a train wreck.
So Honey Badger says the Archway raspberry filled cookies are pretty good. They are the forgotten gem.
I want more.
Oh, she's going back for more turkey.
I like the turkey.
All right. Well, Cub found a spam she likes. And ironically, it's the same one Pey really likes. So years ago, we did a turkey spam video where Pey and I carved a chunk of turkey spam to look like a turkey.
Oh.
Yeah. If I think about it, or somebody reminds me when I'm editing, or not editing, but updating, I'll put the link in the comments or in the description so you guys can find it later.
I don't know that we're looking for inspiration. I think we're just doing due diligence in our research. We don't want to make the same mistake that others have.
The background over 5 seconds.
But 5 seconds.
It almost became 10 seconds.
Oh, pickles.
It's just
That's a dad joke.
Yeah. It says Polar Express was a train wreck.
I actually got tickets for the wife. We're going on the Polar Express train ride in November for Christmas. And then whenever we told the kids about it, Tamara said, I want to go. And so she
like, no,
she got her and Sean tickets for the Polar Express ride. And then Tommy said, me and Megan want to go. So now we have a whole family trip planned on the Polar Express going through the ride in November.
Well,
And at the end of the ride, we actually get to meet Santa for the very first gift of Christmas, and everybody gets one of those bells.
Oh, I know him.
That's my favorite.
Where do dads keep their dad jokes? In a database.
Ah.
That's a
So-
good one, Tom.
So the wife told me this joke. One of the patients told her. He said he walked up to this nurse and said, or this doctor was talking to the nurse and said something about a thermometer. And he said, well, what's that thermometer doing behind your ear? And she pulled it out and she goes, some a-hole's got my pen.
But
It was kind of funny. I laughed.
I thought it was funny.
So what's coming up?
Make sure you picked up the parsley.
this is.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sweating.
We can't have no
To our
cilantro.
wedding anniversary, we're going to Phoenix on Wednesday.
Okay.
So get to meet my niece.
You ready for this?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I have an idea.
Drum roll.
Ooh. Now, I think we talked about this the other day. All the condensation, that'll cause rust. So, want to hand me? Never mind.
Oh, honey badger, that sounds good. He says, my daughter made raspberry muffins with lemon streusel last night. Added half the streusel to the batter instead of sugar. It was very good. That sounds very good.
Tommy and Peyton made peanut butter cookies the other day, and they used my stevia. They wanted to make sure that me and Teresa could eat the cookies. So they made peanut butter cookies with stevia instead of regular sugar. And
At least they weren't pancake.
Teresa got up.
Yeah.
I had only eaten one of them. I've never, okay. I mean, me personally, I don't like peanut butter cookies.
Oh, yeah.
And so, but Teresa got one. She said, "Well, they didn't put any sugar in this." I said, "Baby, it's just our sugar."
But sometimes the treats you do, you're like, I don't want to be healthy. I just want to eat junk. I just want sugar, or I just want a Twinkie or a cupcake.
So I put ranch seasoning
Yeah.
on turkey spam. Delicious.
Of course you think it's delicious. You love ranch.
And Jen, you'd have been proud of Brian last night. He passed up on all the snacks. And I told him, I said, well, whenever Jen was here a couple weeks ago on Sunday, she told me, she said, he better not be bringing any more of these snacks home.
Right?
And he
Well,
did. He passed right
I
over.
would have been fine with buying some, but there's a whole box of them, and I only
Right.
want one.
If he wants to buy them, he can buy them. But
Yeah.
he is trying to be healthier.
Yeah.
I am trying to eat healthier, and makes it very difficult when
Oh,
we have boxes of snacks.
And that's about that. You know, he did really good. He
I
passed
know.
over
I
all of
thought
them.
he got some special K cereal,
He did.
and he got some jerky.
He didn't like the turkey jerky.
Oh, I was looking forward to trying the turkey jerky.
It wasn't that great.
I really liked it. He gave me.
Tom
his.
says that looks good. The turkey teriyaki.
Yeah.
Is that one?
I
That
really
sounds
liked it.
I love teriyaki, so I'll give it a snacky try.
And I think the other one I got was the Dorito one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even some Dorito jerky, I would not be.
Spicy.
Those are cute.
Yep, I got these for like $4.50 each at Walmart while we were in Ohio,
Nice.
and I thought,
Thank you,
man,
serving dishes.
they'd be
Was
perfect
I
for.
with you
Yeah, but you weren't with me at this
now? Okay.
when I bought these.
So I was like, I don't want to be buying those up.
But they're perfect serving dishes.
Yeah. Just like you're cooking something in cast iron, you can have that.
Perfect serving dishes for
I'm so
queso.
With a straw.
But oh man, this smells wonderful.
Oh, Dad, guess what? What, Cub?
What, Cub?
Thank you. Grant's gonna join us for Thanksgiving.
Okay, I'll try. I'll try to be around.
Where else are you gonna be?
I don't know yet.
Asleep.
I don't know. Cub, did you want to try?
I will try a spoonful of yours, but I won't eat the whole bowl.
Okay. Let me get
I'll try
another.
a spoonful of yours before I decide how I'm just afraid it'll be too spicy.
No, it won't be.
At least you got water.
Right?
Plus, you got thumbnail right there. All right. Well, since everybody's going to wimp out,
No. I'm not whipping out. I just want to. I just need a test run first.
all right.
I had to close my palate on my Spam and red cheese.
Yeah, it's too spicy for me. It's very, very good.
Ooh,
I really like the flavor, but it's very spicy.
that heat comes in the back end. Like you chew and then you swallow, then bam!
It kicked in the back door.
Woo-wee!
I don't really taste that much of the heat, but I like spicy things.
The flavor it's delicious. It's just has a
Yes.
little
So,
too much of a kick.
so if I use regular Spam instead of hot and spicy, you love it.
Probably.
So the hot and spicy is a little hot, and that's what I'm getting in the back of my throat right now. It's like radiating. What do you think, Brian?
It's a little heat, and I normally don't like the heat at all, but I don't think it's that bad.
I mean,
But I
it's
won't go
not
back.
bad. It's just I got a little piece in my thing, and that has lit me up. So
Okay.
See, but now I want a little more. You actually leave. Don't put that away. I'll take a small serving.
You want some more?
Yes, please.
So because I did it in the different textures, I can pull not put as much chunks in it.
No, that's plenty. That's plenty.
So there's a chunk. But at least it was. I mean, you know what I'm thinking is, and I almost did this, was get out some eggs. Put some eggs with it.
Scramble some eggs up for a. Oh, can you hand that to me? Thank you.
Overall impression is good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So Tom says use the regular Spam with some Bayou Bear seasoning.
Exactly. And this new hatch green chili, it's got one pepper on it. So I don't know how hot that's supposed to make it, but that could have something to do with it, with the heat. I can't see that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the rotel or the Spam.
Yeah. I think the combination of the two.
Or, yeah, just a combination of a whole bunch of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a combination of those with the Cajun.
I dig it though.
It is pretty good, Sarah Pop.
Okay.
Thieves.
Yep, the Uncle Steve's has got his Cajun's usually a lot spicier than the Bayou Bear, so
Yeah.
it could be that too. I don't know. But I got hot sauce out. I don't think I need it.
I think just for kicks and giggles, you should put it on there and eat it. A lot more than that.
No, just enough. This is a Southern Comfort one I got while I was in Ohio at Meyer.
I miss Meyer.
I miss Kroger.
Me too.
There's one an hour away, and me and Mom, we have drove it an hour just to go.
Yeah, the little bit of hot sauce gives it that zing. Ooh. Well, that thing is awesome. That thing is awesome. And that is delicious.
And you're off.
And my belly just showed.
Hey,
But,
And it's a family show.
well, that's why I haven't gone. So it come up earlier. Well, I say the other day, and the other day could be 10 years ago or yesterday. But the other day, it came up to where just a bib, like bib overalls,
Yep.
or just an apron on the show. But I haven't got there yet.
I think if you got for an adult bib, I think just get a t-shirt and cut it.
Just get our old original barbecue apron.
Yep. I was going to wear my apron, but the idea was I was going to wear just an apron, no t-shirt.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Okay,
kind of like
I guess.
Chippendale cooking.
but
As long as
I
you
do have
smell
one
good.
of those, I don't know, things where you shouldn't be on camera or in front of cooking for other people, shirtless. You know, because your armpit sweat might get into the. Yeah.
If you
Says
I'm
hatch
sweating like crazy.
greens go from mild to hot. He's been roasting a bunch of them. And Tom says when he's doing Cajun, he only uses one ingredient that's spicy.
Yeah.
If I need more heat when eating, that's what the hot sauce is for.
Makes sense. I kind of wanted
I
to.
would call this a 3-alarm Spamalaya
Okay.
because
Well,
there
I
are
wanted-
3 spicy things in it.
The idea was jambalaya usually has 2 kinds of protein, if not 3. You can put as much in there as you want. But I wanted 2 different kinds of protein, but both Spam, 2 different flavors.
Yeah.
And I wanted to mimic the, or try to mimic the andouille with the hot and spicy, and then the turkey would mimic chicken. Right?
Yeah.
The hatch green chili with the rotel, that was just a, hey, I saw this and I need to try it. So, and it adds more to the overall dish than just rice and meat.
Oh, Dad,
So,
I'm putting you on the hunt. Okay?
what live on what other site?
For right up. OnlyFans.
Oh. Yeah,
I didn't get that either. So, but then-
yeah. Y'all
I'm
don't need.
assuming that's what he's talking about.
Y'all don't need to see me. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
If you've eaten at Waffle House or Denny's, you probably had armpit sweat.
Probably. Probably. And that's just me. That's like sleeveless shirts. If I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt, I'm on the back side of the camera. You know, and I try not to show, like on my videos, you might see my shoulders, like on a sleeveless shirt, but I don't show the whole thing. You know what I mean?
The whole shebang.
I don't want to show off the guns.
Right.
You don't want anybody to be jealous.
I'm actually in a Guns N' Roses t-shirt.
You'll wear a crop top.
What about a halter top?
Well,
Oh, don't.
just
don't
because
do
I'm
that.
my belly doesn't stay underneath my shirt.
What was that called? The tube tops that went across?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Dad, I'm putting you on
Go,
the line.
Tom, because if we went to that site, he would subscribe so that you would not go live. I'll pay you to keep your clothes on.
But would you pay me to sit on a kick?
Dad, you are not sitting. You are not a cake sitter.
Hey, if there's money in it, there's money
There's
in it.
a lot of money in it, but that. Yeah. So basically, a lot of
Welcome
people
to
have
Lee's
fetishes,
OF cooking.
and one of them, a lot of people's fetishes
Yep,
is
I could do a little
wanting
dance.
men and women
Da-na-na-na.
sit on a
Na,
cake.
na, na,
I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody just made that up.
People like
That smushing their face into bread, that's a kink.
the hangy balls in the back of the throat.
No, that's just some weird guy.
No, I found out he has a record. Like he orders those videos and pays women for videos of the hangy ball in their throat.
The uvula.
I can't say
It
it.
sounds like a dirty part of the, not dirty. It sounds
It
like
sounds like
Mm.
sounds
gay.
like a more private part of the body, doesn't it?
Yes.
And you know, I was kind of worried about like not having enough to get around, but that was just a nice appetizer
Yeah.
serving.
Yeah.
That was, and there's still enough for more. That's pretty
Oh.
cool.
That would give a whole new meaning to smoking bears.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta do my dance. Because did you like it?
I liked it. But this was nothing. There were no ingredients in this that I normally would eat.
But I still made something that Rusty likes. So what's that mean?
The icky shuffle.
Yeah,
That was very.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed.
Cold
for you.
gut.
Get some cold. Get some cold.
Get some jambalaya. Get some jambalaya.
Because if there was
Get
no
some spam.
music,
Get
there was
some
no
spam.
sound. It was
Yeah. But that's my touchdown dance.
Your touchdown dance.
Well, I'm using it.
that is being enjoyed.
So, well, I don't have a football. I
Do you have written permission from Nikki?
Right?
Right.
No,
You're gonna get
You
copyrighted.
can do the
but I didn't do it exactly like he did.
Oh,
I changed it up a little bit.
just because you don't know how to dance.
Point got across.
You should do the gritty.
Pretty.
I took
you can't
what's
do
that?
the backpack.
Well, I can't do that scissor one.
That's the backpack.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, I thought it was called something else.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
can't
it was
do
called
this.
flossing.
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 That's it.
Yeah,
But it's done by the backpack kid.
that's what I think when I put the floss.
With the backpack.
Cover your back. Oh.
It's this
another
kid.
Yeah, like
Cover with the towels and
Uh-huh.
wet off the back of
He
your
got
back after the
famous
shower.
for doing this.
Yeah.
It's always in the backpack.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get out of here.
Wait, Dad. I didn't put you on the hunt to find me these candy corns, but they're meat candy corns.
Meat?
So, like, you know how I've had, like, the pancake ones and, like, the harvest ones and, like, the sausage and eggs ones? No, there's, like,
Sausage and egg candy corn?
it was delicious. They have, like, turkey candy corn that has actual, like, turkey bits in it, and I want to try them so bad, but I can't find them.
It's like the stuff of my nightmares.
Yeah, I'm like,
Are you sure that wasn't a nightmare?
No.
You dreamed it
so,
up?
all right. Well, anyway.
Any final words?
All right. Well, let's get out of here, y'all. We had fun. This turned out pretty darn good, I think, and everybody ate it, even though it was too spicy. But yet, you still want more.
Yep.
I
So
think
maybe it was the perfect amount of spicy.
so. It's kind of like that. It lit your endorphins a little bit, and you were like, "Ooh, I need some more." I think on top of some scrambled eggs would have been. But anyway,
Go up, Coach.
Or a fried egg on top.
amazing. Anyway, We will see you all Wednesday, hopefully. And I look like Charlie dancing. Come on. So we'll get out of here. Remember, there's 2 rules in cooking. Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. Y'all are awesome. Have a great week.